Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Bill and Emily, and there she's on the driver's side is Emily, and today is Saturday. We're with Weight Loss Made Easy, and Emily and I just got done doing our shoulders and legs today. So we had a great workout today. I just wanted to get on here, guys, and kind of give you an idea of where Emily and I are at in our training, because some of you those of you that do follow me, know that we've been doing some research on this for now over a year on the 3 protocols that we're doing, and we are actually seeing some really good results even late into the research. I've kind of tweaked our workout a little bit, and the reason for that is because we were feeling so good and recovering so fast that I thought I would add a little more resistance to our training. I'm not much of a cardio guy. I don't really like to do a lot of it. I don't see the necessity of doing a lot to lose weight. You can actually lose the body fat without even exercising, and we've proven that with putting certain people on our 3 protocols, and they've lost body fat without even exercising. I've got a couple right now I'm working with that exactly what's happening to them too. But I decided to up the game a little bit and started doing interval cardio, the stair stepper, 20 minutes, moderate, which means that I'm only going to try to get my heart rate up to maybe, 65 to 70%. And I'm combining that with the 3 protocols. Of course, you guys know that we're drinking ionized alkaline water to help us recover during our training and after our training, and to help us hydrate throughout the day. It's helping to flush out the inflammation when we're training so we don't get sore like most of you guys do. We're also replenishing our bodies daily with ionic minerals or electrolytes, and we're also helping with anti-aging, which the science is showing how important this water is and how it helps with anti-aging. But we also are doing intermittent and prolonged fasting, and that's where it gets interesting right there, because there's a whole lot of benefits to that. Of course, one of the biggest ones, and I did a video a couple days on it, was autophagy. So by doing all 3 of these protocols that Emily and I are doing, we are putting our bodies in autophagy a lot faster and a lot deeper, because we are doing so many prolonged fastings. And for those of you skeptics out there that seem to think that prolonged fasting is going to affect our lean muscle mass, well, you guys are in the dark ages, because that's not going to happen. It doesn't happen that way. The physiology of the body doesn't work that way, and if you really understand the physiology of the body, you will know that what I'm saying is true. And besides, can't deny science, and science has already proven what I'm saying about the 3 protocols that we have. But this week we did our Monday 24-hour fast like we do every week, and then I decided, Emily just kind of goes along with it. She asks me every day, okay, what kind of a fasting are we doing today? Because I like to change it up. I don't like to do the same thing. But our base fasting is always going to be 18 hours. That's the minimum amount of fasting that I do per day. But this week, I decided to throw in the 24-hour fast that we did on Monday and followed it 2 days in a row with the 20-hour fasting. That meant that we're probably eating an average, well, on Monday we only ate one meal, one good high-fat, because we do ketogenic meals, so that's our 3rd protocol. So on Monday we did one meal, which was a good high-fat, moderate protein, low carbohydrate meal. And then on Tuesday and Wednesday we did 2 meals. And I personally like to come off of a fast doing my high-fat, good protein green smoothie, because it's got a lot of really good nutrients in it. and it's really easy on my stomach when I'm coming off of a fast, and I feel great on it. I have it just gives me energy all day. I have to sometimes force myself to eat my second meal at night, my last meal at night, because I want to stay on track. Well, what happened on Thursday is that I think we accidentally or mentally, I did another 20-hour fast. So we did a 24-hour on Monday. We did 3 24-hour fasts in a row, and we trained during our fasting state. So those skeptics out there, my blood sugar didn't drop. I didn't pass out. I wasn't tired during my training. I recovered normally like we do every day. As soon as we walk out of that gym, we're fully recovered. I actually had to increase some of my weights because I felt so strong. Now, what I'm doing with my weights is I'm not always increasing them. I'm changing the resistance by slowing the form down to make it harder. Then if that gets too easy, then I'll add 2.5 or 5 pounds depending on how I feel. But during those fasting, we were fasting deep into our fasting. We were working out deep into our fasting, and I feel so much stronger because of what I'm tapping into when I'm doing a prolonged fasting. That's helping me with anti-aging or slowing premature aging, and it's increasing my growth hormones, which is the hormone that's going to help you to increase lean muscle mass. That's why we're getting stronger, even though we're losing the body fat. Now, a comment that Emily made, now when we're doing these 3 protocols, especially the prolonged fasting, and especially if we're trying to get into autophagy, stay in there longer, do it more often. For myself, because I lost so much body fat so fast, and because I'm in my mid-60s, what happens to your skin? Pretty obvious when you look at me is wrinkles or saggy skin because I lost so much body fat. Well, the other day, Emily mentioned to me, because my biggest thing right now, of course, I've lost my body fat that I want to lose. I still want to lose more. I still want to try to get down to about 7%. But I also want to eat up that loose skin that I have. And science is showing that being in autophagy helps to go after that loose skin, because autophagy, one of the biggest, greatest benefits of autophagy is how it self-eats, or how it detoxes your body naturally, and how it takes the old beat up junky proteins and cells and either flushes them out or reuses them and rebuilds them again, or uses them for energy. Those of you that might know somebody that has dementia or Alzheimer, you guys got to look into prolonged fasting for them, because now science is showing that autophagy helps in with Alzheimer's and dementia and many other things like, many other diseases like cancer, because of the self-eating, or it's getting rid of the old protein that's floating around in the brain. So if you have been researching dementia and Alzheimer's, you know that they're saying now that they're finding that a lot of excess protein that's floating around is causing the issue. Well, autophagy is one way of getting rid of it. You see that? And so what's happening is my body is actually not only burning the body fat for its main source of fuel now, because we're both fat adapted, is it's also burning the excess skin that I have, because she noticed that on my stomach, the skin is getting less and less, and that's exactly what I'm going for. But it doesn't happen overnight. Like I said, we've been doing this for a little over a year now. I probably lost, I think close to 50 something pounds. So it's going to take time for me to eat up that excess skin or excess protein that I have in my body. But at least there's something going on. The biggest thing is the other benefits you get from it and the anti-aging you get from it. So what I've done is I've added 4 days of interval cardio on the stair stepper, 20 minutes, and I'm doing it. I'm getting my heart rate up to about 65 or 70 during that 20 minutes. But my body set weight, that's what I'm looking at now, because my body set weight was about 168, 169 for, I don't know, 3 or 4 or 5 months, and then about 3 months ago, it creeped up to 170 to 169, 170. It stayed around there. I was still getting strong according to the documentation that I'm putting down every day. And I'm still losing the body fat because I could tell by my forearms, the veins, the small little veins in my forearms are popping out also. But now I'm creeping up to 170 to 171. So my body set weight is resetting itself. So if I'm gaining weight, scale weight, yet I'm still losing the body fat, and I'm gaining strength. So what's that telling me? That's telling me I'm adding a little bit of lean muscle. Now, I've added 4 days of cardio. It has not affected my weight as far as losing weight at all. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that because I do need to get my heart healthy. And the cardio actually helps it metabolically. You need to change your workouts every so often. A guy my age needs to have, do some kind of cardio moderately. So it's not affecting my weight at all. I'm still increasing my strength. So that's showing me, but it's only been about three weeks. I probably have to give it, I don't know, probably 60 to 90 days. We'll see how it goes. So that's what's going on with us. You guys that have some kind of a medical issue, you really need to look into these 3 protocols that we have, and you need to look into the science of them, because if you don't, you're going to continue to have those issues. If you're on massive amount of medication, or if you're a type 2 diabetic, guys got to look into these 3, because you know what? It works. It's preventative medicine, like the Japanese. Autophagy was discovered by a Japanese, which means that they're into preventative medicine. Here in the United States, we are not in preventative medicine at all. Okay, guys? So message me if you've got any questions, or if you want to know more about what we're doing. You can go to my YouTube channel, type in Bill Mabry. Subscribe to it for more health videos. You can go to my Facebook page, Drink Nature's Water, like it, for blogs that I've done. Or you can also contact us if you're looking for some guidance too. The first 90 days of your journey is the most important. So why not spend a little bit of money and do it right the first time, because you're going to save money in the long run. You're not going to make the mistakes that we've made in the past. We've already made the mistakes. So we're going to show you how not to make the mistakes, so the results are much faster. You see, by doing all 3 of the protocols, your results are going to be much quicker and much faster. The problem is that most people go off the path too many times because they don't have guidance. You stick to the protocols to the T, you will see the results, even if you can't exercise. Okay, guys? Hey, guys, have a great Saturday. We'll see you guys on the next video. Have a good one. Bye.